Motor vehicle safety continues to evolve. Although seatbelts were required in all automobiles manufactured after 1968, their use was limited. New York finally mandated them in 1984. Maine was the last state to enact compulsory seatbelt legislation in 1995. And as of 2019, New Hampshire still has no mandatory adult seatbelt use law. Please note that if you operate an interstate commercial motor vehicle, you are required to wear a seatbelt under FMCSR 392.16, which states a commercial motor vehicle which has a seatbelt assembly installed at the driver's seat shall not be driven unless the driver has properly restrained himself or herself with the seatbelt assembly. For many of us, our first driving instruction consisted of riding in the back seat while observing mom or dad drive. Unless they received regular formal safety training, chances are we might have picked up a bad habit or two early on. After observing our parents and others drive, as we grew up and went to school, most of us eventually took a driver education class before we finally earned our driver's license. And for the motoring public in general, that's basically where their formal driver education ended. For most drivers, the extent of their ongoing driver improvement program consists of relying on personal driving experience and instinct, evolvements in automobile safety design, and highway engineering improvements. Of course, some also learn the hard way by picking up a speeding ticket or two along the way. The professional driver is an exception to this process. They will continue to take periodic, refresher, and remedial defensive driving training throughout their entire driving career, just like this program. Thank you for your participation. Let's move ahead safely. It's impossible to be an accomplished driver unless we know the laws that govern driving. While nobody likes a know-it-all, we must still continue to increase our knowledge and skills, particularly in light of ever-changing safety regulations and driving environments. And although learning the regulations is important, it's still not enough. There are other laws that govern driving, those which we cannot see, but they exist and affect our driving nonetheless. These are the laws of nature, physics, and mathematics, such as gravity, momentum, or the coefficient of friction. While you don't have to be an Einstein to learn how to drive, you must be able to appreciate and apply these laws to your daily driving in order to become a safer driver.